What up, my guys? Welcome to another show, man. NBA Talk with Jay. We here on the Thursday, and it's Jay and Jay show. You know what I'm saying? Why not, man? One time for the one time. We got our guy Jay Briggs on the show, man. What's up with you, my brother? How you doing?
What's happening, my man? Glad to be here. Ready to talk some hoops. Money making Thursday, man. Ready to cook it up. Ready to cook it up. Break it down.
Facts. Let's get to it, man. It's definitely plenty of money out there. But first, you know what I'm saying? We do a little story time, man. Story time for the book here. I'll let you go first, man. You're not new to the show, but you know what I'm saying? We always let the guests go first with their story. So any crazy story that you got, it could be any type of story you want to share with the people. Really anything.
Well, I could go one of two routes. I guess my favorite NBA moment is 2 years ago. I went to Las Vegas NBA tournament, first one.
Yeah.
Bucks Pacers. I was in the building for the Halliburton dagger. Oh my goodness. And that was probably one of my biggest bets of my life at the time, because that was just when I had come on the scene, like just looking at everything that's happened in the last 3 to 4 years is insane. So, just love doing what we do, talking some hoops, man, living the lifestyle that we live. So that's probably my favorite one. And then the first one to start, the one that started it all, my very first bet I ever placed was a 4-leg parlay.
Yeah.
I put $100 on it and made $1,200. I cashed it. I've been hooked ever since.
Hey, it got you every since. He say, man, look.
So, of course, after that, I had to learn how to bet, that parlaying all the time is bad. I had to, of course, all that. But that was like, I want to say that was like 2019, 2020 was the first one I ever placed. And I remember the last leg of it was the Denver Nuggets.
Yeah.
And cash. It was the craziest thing ever. But
that's what's up.
I've been hooked ever since. So those are kind of like two of the craziest stories I probably had. They're not even probably that crazy, but
yeah. That's kind of like me. One time I went to Vegas with my mom and brother. I remember because that's when these white and royal blue sixes had came out. I had got the sixes, I think at one of the shoe stores at Planet Hollywood. I'll never forget this. First ever time in Vegas. I'm probably like 19, 20, and I definitely hit on a slot machine, bro, for like somewhere around $1,000. And I thought, oh, you can make money off slots. It wasn't my first time putting money in there. I think I probably put $20 in there, lost it, and I put another 20 in. Might have been like the third 20, like off the 60 bucks. You know what I'm saying? And then they hit a rack off them boys on the slides off a penny machine. Man, I thought shit was sweet. I thought you could make money like that. That was not the case. But I'll tell you another story. It's crazy. I was gonna go with a different one, but I guess I'll tell that one tomorrow about my biggest loss ever. I'll tell that one tomorrow. But today, since you mentioned that in-season tournament, I was there for the first ever one. I didn't go to the first game though. The first, you know what I'm saying, when they had the little semifinals, I went to Pacers versus Lakers. I went to see the championship. You see what I'm saying? So, and I think I was only there for like a couple of days. But man, tell me why we went to Dre's after the thing, right? We know that it's about to be a party. Right. And then I got club promoters out there. He telling me, hey, look, Lakers gonna be at Dre's. You know what I'm saying? Woo. I'm all right, bet. We in there. Man, I done forgot I'm with Ski Profit too. Anybody in the chat know who Ski is, right? Yeah, so I'm with Ski, I'm with Wham, and I think it was one other. I was with my guy Marlo as well, man. So we went to Dre's. I forgot my phone at Ski House. We had his house gassing up and shit, drinking before. And so he stayed right there by Dre's. Like literally, we could have walked there, but we drove, whatever, left my phone. You know what I'm saying? We in there chilling. We having a good time, mixing and mingling, doing all type of shit. We see Christian Wood, Rui Hachimura come in, and I think it was one more like a little guard or something like that came in as well. Them boys got a section. Obviously, all the girls going flock over there. And then, long story short, after Dre's, man, like, because there's a Dre's after hours too. You see what I'm saying? Man, because that one's open from like 4 to 6 or something. Man, we see Christian Wood leave with them thing with two, you know what I'm saying, lovelies. And then Rui Hachimura had about 8 of them with him, bro. I don't even know how they
know
all
Rui
fit.
was like that. Okay.
Man, he was taking them for it. He must have that was the real definition of taking one for the team right there. He's like, hey, look, I don't know where we at, what hotel we at, but hey, I got an 8-piece coming back with me. I don't even know how they are, but I'm telling you, true story. I seen it with me and Wham standing right there, bro. They walk out and all get into like an all black Suburban or something. I don't even know how that, because it was Hachimura, 2 security, and 8 girls, bro. I'm not lying to you. I don't, man, they was in there lapping up, but I'm not lying. All of them, it was crazy. It might have been 7, but it was 7 or 8 for sure. And yeah, man, them boys. But yeah, Christian Wood went out with a couple baddies too, man. So I'm telling you, this shit happened. I saw it with my own eyes, but we was in Vegas at the same time, bro. No lie.
That's crazy. We just missed each other, like literally.
Yep. Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Man,
One other crazy story that I have.
Yeah.
It just became evident to me, like probably like 2 weeks ago. I really just thought about it. Is which might have been last year, March Madness, bro. I'm at Aria, on the dice table. Guess who walks up to the dice table?
Who?
Tyronn Lue.
Yeah. Hey, little. Hey, boy, be betting. Hey, he been betting against the Clippers all year.
Tyronn Lue walks up to the craps table, and I think right next to him was Damon Jones. Like, I think so. So it's like it's so as soon as everything started coming out, I was like, it don't surprise me. And the amount of money that they were betting on the dice table, like I said, we're just right there on the, you know what I mean? They up the limits and everything. Like, it was that time.
Damn. Yeah, that definitely make you think, like lately, all the shit that's been going on, it makes you think, damn, I done seen them. But yeah, them boys, they definitely been. But that's a nice segue into the first game of the day, because I definitely think Lou been, you know what I'm saying? They've been doing something, but they have covered 3 straight though. You see what I'm saying? So we're going to the streets of facts. We're going to the streets of Orlando here. Magic laying 5.5 at the crib. This game will tell me if the Magic are back. We're gonna see tonight. Clippers have been playing a little bit feisty lately. Hadn't been winning, still haven't been winning, but they have been covering these spreads all really at the same point spread. Magic coming off big win versus the Warriors here. Jay, what you think about this one?
Man, it's a really interesting game. Probably one of the games I'm most intrigued on today. Like you said, Clippers, they've been playing well on the road. They've now covered in 3 straight. When you zoom out, though, this team has lost 4 of 5, lost 8 of 10. The Clippers are a team that covered in over 60% of their games at home last year. I love betting on the Clippers at home. When they struggled during that homestand that they were in, I have a thing called the do not bet list, and I put them on that list. Like, if you're not playing well in the spots where I like to bet you, where you typically play well, then I don't want to bet you in non-favorable spots. But like we said, it's been kind of surprising because they've now gone and covered 3 straight on the road where they're not great. I look at this game, though, and I look at the level of competition that they played. I'm not high on Dallas right now. We see it where they're at in the standings. I'm not high on I'm not that high on Philadelphia and Boston. I'm just not.
Yeah.
So, like it doesn't surprise me that those teams laying points that they didn't get the result that they want. When I think of Orlando, I think Orlando is better than all 3 of those teams by a pretty good margin. Yeah. And so Orlando was on the list because of how bad they played early season. But this team has now won 4 of 5, 7 of 10. I love the way they played Houston on the road in Houston, where Houston's a different team, monster and animal, plays their best basketball. Forced them boys in overtime, missing their best player. I said, okay, Orlando, that's good signs. And then the way they beat up on Golden State the other night, I took them off the list.
Yeah.
I think this is a spot where we're back to our money-making Magic that we know and love them to be. At home, at the crib, I'm laying it.
Yeah.
So that's kind of my thought process here.
Yeah, I can't talk you off. I mean, shit, it's crazy because Banchero is still out and they still playing good. They did this shit last year too, where they had time where Franz went out and Banchero went out 2 separate times, and for whatever reason, just seemed like those two players, like they need to be the guy. You see what I'm saying? Both of them need to be the guy. So when one of them's out, it's like they can still carry the team. You see what I'm saying? So it's not that they can't play together, but I hope that makes sense to everybody in the chat. Like when one of them's out, the other one can still go and, you know what I'm saying, and ball out, man. I actually feel even a little bit more comfortable out there. So line looked a little low to me, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. When it came out at 4.5, I understand that the books are still still giving Clippers respect, but I still feel like it was a little fishy line when it came out. Now this, you know what I'm saying, you're starting to see it come up. It's even starting to touch sixes here in this one, man. So I don't know. I don't really like this game, man. It's obviously magic or nothing for me, but I see the Clippers just continue to be feisty. You know what I'm saying? I know that the refs fucked them off last game as well. I don't know. I'm just off this game. And also worry about that the Magic come off a huge win as well versus the Warriors there. So you could possibly have a little bit of a letdown, but I mean, they're definitely the better team, definitely the more well-rounded team as well. And you could also argue that they're a little bit better coached as well. So, I mean, if you like Orlando here, I can't talk you off, man. I think I'm going to stay off this one. But if I had to bet it, probably, I don't know. If I had to bet it, I don't have to bet it. So so I'm staying out, but I can understand, you know what I'm saying, why people would like the Magic here. But I'm gonna.
What are your thoughts on the Clippers? Do they get their shit together, or
at some point they're gonna? They might be the Sixers of last year.
Yeah, and
I was swearing, oh no. Which the Sixers did start to tank. You know what I'm saying? We know this. Like when they was doing shit with Max, they was like, all right, we're tanking. Where they was done with the season. But I didn't see that at first. I'm like, no, they gonna, you know what I'm saying? They gonna play better. No, it never fucking happened. So this could be that Sixers from last year. There's always gonna be a team like that from last year. You see what I'm saying? So right now, I'm off of them. They have covered 3 straight. But I think right now I need to watch them right now. You see what I'm saying? Don't even know what's up with Kawhi and shit, but refs did fuck him off last game. Harden did get fouled on that 3. Like he got fouled twice. He got fouled on the elbow and with the landing spot. So I'm staying off this one. Let's go to Texas. We Texas boys. Spurs land a point at the crib versus the Hawks. Hawks been flying high. They haven't been playing a lot of road games lately. The Spurs been at the crib. Jay hadn't went anywhere. This line has been coming up for the over in this one, my guy. What do you think about this one?
I think Spurs. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. I think the Spurs are a little overrated, a little overvalued. Healthy Spurs are the better team, but at a certain point, man, these injuries got to catch up to them, right?
Yeah.
No Wemby, no Harper, no Castle, still favored. Like Atlanta's balling. They won 7 of their last 10, 4 of their last 5. Their only loss was against the hottest team in the NBA, the team with the second best record in the NBA, the Detroit Pistons. Crazy to say that out loud.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Number 1 seed.
Man.
Shit crazy out here.
But it's Hawks for me here. I think it's gonna be a good game. I'm not mad at anybody on the Spurs. I see the argument for the Spurs at home, like you said, comfortable at home, same rim, same gym. And these Hawks are just playing so well. I don't want to fade them. It's really what it is.
Good,
man.
They're playing good, bro. I'm taking them. I don't give a damn. I ain't scared. One thing lately, what I'm doing is just going with my good, going with, you know what I'm saying, going with what's. I'm not saying going what's right, because I have seen like some obvious spots, like the Knicks yesterday. I'm like, it's obvious, but I'm telling the homie that's on the show yesterday, I'm like, it almost feels too obvious. These are the type of games where like I don't want to bet, but there's other games where it's like, nah, I know this team about to come to play. Like, what the Raptors been showing us? They've been coming to play. What have the Hawks been showing us? They've been coming to fucking play every night. And so this is kind of where, you know what I'm saying, this, what's the coach name over there? He is I know he used to coach for the Jazz, Quinn Snyder. Now he's getting them to play. Y'all remember when the Jazz was like number 1 seed? Now they wasn't doing nothing in the playoffs, but during the regular season, they was hooping when they had Donovan Mitchell, Royce O'Neal, Rudy Gobert. See what I'm saying? Quinn Snyder had them boys balling. I said, you know, if he can start to, like, we knew last year, Hawks didn't have a bad team. They didn't have a bad roster. For whatever reason, they just wouldn't put shit together. Could it be Trey? Could it not be? I don't know. I don't care. They balling right now. They're playing hard. They're playing immaculate defense. I'm taking the Hawks here, man. Plus, I mean, I'm already on them plus 1.5. I like the way the line's going. +1 money line. I think the Hawks win this game. Now, I will say, obviously, Spurs, fifth straight home game? That is good for them. They're comfortable, but I just think it's like with Fox, he hasn't really looked super consistent. He's still on some type of minutes restriction because they're not even playing him more than 4 or 5 minutes at a time. And then they're taking him right out. You see what I'm saying? So that's why he can't even really get too comfortable just yet. Just feel like this
really slow last game.
Yeah, facts. Yeah. He went over his 25.5 points with the last bucket, bro. Shit was crazy. I know because I had the 25.5. But they've been catching easy teams. I mean, they could have lost to the Grizzlies. See what I'm saying? You just beat up on the Kings and Grizzlies. I'm not impressed, man.
Exactly. Yeah. I said the same thing. I'm not impressed. You know, I had them back-to-back games against the Warriors. I love them that second game.
Yeah.
And Fox pissed me off. Man, he pissed me off.
I didn't watch the game. I can't lie to you. But I had a bunch of money on that game. That game set me back. That game set me back. I had a hit. I had 7 racks on the Spurs, bro. I was hot.
I had 5. I had a
especially when they up 8 late. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on, we good, baby. Come on. And then
3 straight possessions down the stretch. So, you know, I was not encouraged to see that. And then, like you said, I'm not high on Memphis or Sacramento. We're going to talk about both of them here momentarily. So those are not needle moving wins for me. We'll see, man. The Hawks playing too well to fade. So I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yeah. No, I'm taking them. God damn it. Give me the Hawks. +1 will go. But I mean, if you got to take money line, you ain't scared. You know what I'm saying? Give them to me. I'm flying high with them today. Let's go over to the streets.
Okay.
Huh?
I was going to say, Porzingis and Ricochet game time decision. Does that do anything for you?
That does nothing for me. I don't really care. But the thing about the shit I'm on these days, I don't even really care about injury. Shit, if they out, it might make it even a little bit better. But neither one of them played last game. They just took the Pistons game. It was a 4-point game with a minute left.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So, and that was in a horrible spot as well. I really like what I'm seeing from this team, man. But Porzingis, I'd like to see him play. Obviously, I'd like to see him play. Ricochet, the way he fell, I don't even know why he questioned, but I think he's gonna be out for he might really be injured. Bro did a whole front flip and fell hard. I knew he was gonna be out. Yeah. So I don't see him as questionable. I look at him as doubtful for sure. But Porzingis, be nice if Mr. Glass came to play here. Let's go to Memphis, man.
Let's do it.
Oh Lord. Now, this is one where you light up and gas up and just laugh at both of the teams, man. Is Grizz or nothing for me? I don't know why Triple J is popular injury report. Y'all fucking tanking or what?
Right.
And the way I'm looking at the way that the players' minutes are, I'm like, bro, are y'all tanking? I don't know, bro. I ain't fucking with the Grizzlies laying 2.5 at the crib versus the Kings. Bro, what we doing here, man?
I'm not betting this game. I'm telling you that right now. If I were to, it would be Memphis. It's hard to really formulate a reason. This team has lost 9 of its last 10 games.
Yeah.
They used to be of the ilk of, I say, stupid, dummy, crazy. It's the teams I love betting on at home. And Memphis used to be one of those teams. Like, you used to be able to bet on Memphis at the crib. You knew what time it was. Last 2 seasons, man, it has not been the case. That really died with Taylor Jenkins walking out the door.
Dumb decision, bro.
Yeah, I think so too. And so it's hard to formulate a reason to take the Grizzlies here, other than, man, the Kings are that bad too.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So,
that's a fact. Yeah, no, Kings ass.
But
might see somebody pop up on the injury report here. Now they did play hard last night versus the Thunder. But like they are on a back-to-back. It's not a 3rd and 4 back-to-back. They did have 2 days off of rest before last night's game, so it's a little bit. There's not a major fatigue spot, but still on a back-to-back with just a little hour flight. I just feel like the Grizzlies lately, they have been a little hard. Like I say, maybe Grizzlies early here. It's Grizzlies or nothing for me. I'll tell you right now, unless the Kings are getting a boatload of points where they can still lose by double digits and cover spread, I'm not messing with them. They pretty much have to win this game for them to cover. Now, I think roster-wise, the Kings have a better roster. I think it's the coach, though. I mean, and I thought Doug Christie was a really good coach, but for whatever reason, with this group of guys, it's not really connecting. Like, maybe he just was built to be a G League coach. But
give me this Kings roster 5 years ago, it's a different story. But
Yeah.
right now,
No, but even right now, like, I mean, I know shoulders get so DeRozan looks, he's definitely on the other side of the downhill. I still got a lot of respect for Schroeder. Like, I've seen this team go out. Who was it that they went and punked? They went and played one of these teams and literally just went out there and punked them. And if it wasn't for Schroeder and Westbrook, like, they wouldn't even won that game or stayed in that game. I forgot which one it was, but they've showed there's been a few games where the Kings, like, they've showed me something. And I'm still a big fan of Levine as well. There was the Bucks. They went and beat the Bucks, 6.5 point underdogs. Giannis, I believe Giannis played in there and they beat the Bucks in Milwaukee. And I watched that whole game, and they was talking shit. They was on their ass. So Kings are hope. I just think it's something with the coach, because right now they're in total disarray. Like, the players are in bad sorts. I just feel like you don't want to be betting on them right now. But I have a respect for Schroeder. Still got respect for Westbrook for some nights. And then, like I say, Zach LaVine is still that guy, but he's one of the main ones that's getting sad. He's sad over there right now, and he's tired of losing. It's just the vibes are bad. And when they're bad, you're not going to play your best basketball. So I feel like the Grizzlies. Yeah, facts, exactly. And I feel like since Edie has came back, they put Coward into the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Both games, they've showed something. Versus the Cavs, they was up after 3 quarters and in that game, and then they were beating the Spurs for 3.5 quarters. You see what I'm saying? Really was up one.
Cover from Spurs.
Facts. So they've been playing better. Now they go to the crib. I mean, there ain't a lot of fans there, but shit. I don't know. It's Grizzlies or nothing for me. Maybe early or something, but I don't really feel super comfortable betting the game. But Grizzlies are nothing for me, Jay. Bet. Last one. Let's go to Milwaukee. Bucks getting 2 at the crib versus the Sixers. And this one, my brother, what you think here?
No Giannis, no Bucks.
Simple.
I don't love the spot for Philadelphia on the back end of a back-to-back with travel following that loss yesterday. I don't love it. But when I just look at the roster, like, sometimes it's just look at the rosters. And I look at the names on the Sixers, and I look at the names on the Bucks, and it's Sixers for me. If Giannis was in here, top 4 player in the NBA, I'd be on Milwaukee. I'd be on Milwaukee in a heartbeat, because I'm not that high on Philadelphia. They started the season off well, but they starting to remind me of the team they were a lot last year, a team I faded a lot. So I like the Sixers here, though. No Giannis, no Bucks. Who you relying on tonight for Milwaukee? Who you hanging your hat on to say I trust them tonight to carry me to victory?
Yeah, I mean, it's up. Now we did see them beat the Warriors without it, but you never know, because there was the Warriors on the road and they were still bullshitting around. But Warriors had everybody. Bucks beat them outright at the crib. No Giannis. But as we saw last game versus the Cavs, like, as soon as Giannis went out, it was a wrap. Like, I mean, bro. But this so Sixers are nothing for me. I can get to talk about all this other bullshit. Bucks with Giannis, without him. I just feel like yesterday, Paul George. So they just practiced the day before. You see what I'm saying? They practiced on their off day. So I'm like, all right, let me hold off on the Raptors because Paul George and Joel Embiid might play. Now I'm still betting the Raptors, but I might get a better line. These motherfuckers got ruled out. And so I'm just wondering, like, bro, they just practiced. Both of them practicing full, not, non-contact, nothing. They fully practiced. I'm like, all right, they back healthy. They good. They probably sat yesterday so that they could play in this game, both of them. And what does that show me? That shows you that the Sixers are probably focused and want to beat the Bucks. And you go and look at it, and the Bucks have beaten them 8 straight times. They beat them all 4 times last year. They beat them and then they played 3 times. No, they beat them all 4 times the year before that as well, man. So in 2023, 2024 season, 7-1 against the spread as well. They've been smacking the shit out of them literally every game. So this is why I feel like the Sixers might want this a little bit more. I know Maxey, I feel like somebody ran into his knee or some shit like that. He took a little fall last night. I wasn't watching the whole game, but I did see that, like, Maxey was, you know what I'm saying, was like in pain or whatever. People was saying, I hope he didn't get hurt. I'm like, shit, I need to go see this. So I kind of like the Sixers. So hadn't bet this game, but I do think, like, I think this is a Sixer spot. Simple. I just think the Sixers been losing to the Bucks way too much. And I feel like if Maxey does play and he's not really banged up, Paul George and Embiid play, I think this will be worth the spot for us to buy the Sixers in the spot. Just 8 times revenge game here, man. So it's the only way I could look, my brother.
Let's do it. I don't feel like we in disagreement on anything.
No, that's fast. My guys say these guys cousins, man. Hey, not that I know of, but
That's
shit,
I
you
know
never
of either.
know. You never fucking know, man. But yeah, let's see what's up with Max to see if he pop on the injury report or something. Because I know he was down Grimacing. He is a baller, but I mean, this is a back-to-back. You never know. Shit could swell up. You know what I'm saying? But let's get out of here, guys. 4 games. Let's recap them one time for the one time. I know for me, looking every single game for me would be Sixers, Grizzlies, Hawks, and then Clippers, Magic. I'm really probably just staying away from it. Maybe Bogdanovich points in that one. He's had to, so that would probably be my best look in that one. But top one for me is definitely top 2 for me. Hawks, Sixers for sure. Jay, what you like?
Magic, Smalling, Grizzlies, Sixers, and Hawks. If I were to do some props tonight, maybe a De'Aaron Fox under. I think that Hawks defensive intensity is going to be kind of tough for him. He might have a minutes restriction like you were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Give me let me see. Keegan Murray could be back tonight. I may want to, if he is, I may want to look at his over threes. So he's game time decision. So
yeah,
just keep an eye out on that. But I like betting his threes props sometimes. They need him to shoot well. Like that. I think that him coming back will open that offense up a little bit right now. They got a lot of guys attacking the paint. You know, Sabonis loves to play in the paint. So if he can stretch the floor for them, maybe they unlock something. I think they'll give him the looks early coming back. If he's in, I like Keegan Murray over threes. We'll see what happens.
Facts. That's a fact. Hey, that ain't a bad look at all. They definitely gonna need his ass in there. Jaren Jackson Jr. doubtful as well, man. So we'll keep an eye on this. Grizzlies might be tanking it. We might not know about it because the way I'm looking at their minutes, like they don't even really want to play nobody over 30 minutes. Why the hell are you doing that? Starters should be playing 33 to 35 minutes, bro, if you're trying to win. So I don't know what the coaching staff is doing with that. I had to look to see if somebody owns their pick or something, but if they own their own pick and they just trying to tank, that could be something to know because the way it's looking right now, they might not they probably ain't gonna make the playoffs. And if they figure that out, they're gonna we're gonna fucking tank, bro. So
last question is, does Ja stay on this team post the deadline, before the deadline?
They say they're not gonna trade him, but
they say,
who knows, bro?
They
say they're not. Yeah, they say they're not trading AD, and I think he's gone. Come on, bro. Why wouldn't you fucking trade him? But that's it, man. That's the show, my guys. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hit the like button one time. Y'all can go follow my guy on Twitter. He does his own thing over there as well on YouTube. But everything he does, he'll let you know on his Twitter page at Parlay God J, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Bet. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'll be on his show for tomorrow. We're going to record that thing tonight, man. So if y'all do want to check out his show, I'll be on there tomorrow. And we got Fiddle back on the show tomorrow as well, man. He is back in town, man. So let's get this cash. NBA Cup tomorrow. Let's get it, man. Let's keep it going one time for the one time. And we out.